Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk about your journey, not the one someone else planned for you, not the one others think you should take, but the journey that is yours alone. I want to talk about your growth. Growth is not just a word, it is a commitment, an investment, a promise you make to yourself every single day. It is a decision to rise above the distractions, the doubts, the difficulties, and the defeats. Growth is not something that happens to you. Growth is something you make happen. And make no mistake, growth is not a straight line. It is not a smooth road. It is a winding, uphill climb with rocks underfoot and storms overhead. But it is the climb that defines you. It is the struggle that shapes you. The seed of potential. Think about a seed for a moment. A seed is small, almost insignificant. Yet within it lies the potential to become a towering tree. The seed doesn't question its purpose. It doesn't doubt its ability to grow. All it needs is the right environment, a little water, a little sunlight, and time. You are that seed. Within you lies untapped potential, waiting to be nurtured. But unlike the seed, you have a choice. You can choose to stay buried, or you can choose to grow. Growth requires effort. It requires you to push through the soil, to stretch toward the light, even when the odds seem stacked against you. That's the power of mindset. Of mindset. Your mindset is the soil in which your growth begins. If you believe that you are limited, you will be. If you believe that you can achieve greatness, you will. Your thoughts are the architects of your destiny. But let me tell you something, belief alone is not enough. It is the starting point, not the finish line. Belief must be followed by action. You can't just sit and dream of a better future, you must work for it. You must earn it. When you wake up in the morning, what do you tell yourself? Are you feeding your mind with positivity, with purpose, with power? Or are you letting negativity, doubt, and fear take root? Every day you have a choice. Choose wisely, because your mindset will determine how far you go. Embracing failure. Now, let's talk about failure. Society tells us that failure is something to be avoided, something to be ashamed of. But I'm here to tell you that failure is not the enemy. Failure is a teacher. It is a stepping stone on the path to success. Think of every great innovator, every trailblazer, every pioneer. They failed more times than they succeeded. But they didn't stop. They didn't give up. They used their failures as fuel to push harder, to learn, to grow. When you fail, and you will fail, don't let it break you. Let it build you. Look at failure as feedback, as an opportunity to improve. Every time you fall, you are one step closer to flying. The importance of hard work. There is no substitute for hard work. Talent can only take you so far. Intelligence can only take you so far. It is your work ethic, your determination, your perseverance that will set you apart. Hard work is not glamorous. It is not easy. It is showing up when you're tired. It is putting in the hours when no one is watching. It is doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. Success is not a moment, it is a process. It is the result of countless small decisions, countless small efforts that add up over time. So if you want to grow, you must be willing to put in the work. Surrounding yourself with the right people. They say you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So, who are you surrounding yourself with? Are they lifting you up or dragging you down? Are they inspiring you to be better, or are they holding you back? The people in your life are like the sun and the rain for that seed we talked about earlier. Choose wisely. Surround yourself with those who believe in you, who challenge you, who push you to grow. Let go of the toxic relationships, the negativity, the drama. You don't have time for that. You're too busy growing. Not discipline over motivation. Motivation is fleeting. It comes and goes. One day, you feel like conquering the world. The next, you can't even get out of bed. That's why discipline is more important than motivation. Discipline is doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. Discipline is consistency. It is showing up day after day, even when it's hard, even when it's boring, even when it seems like you're not making progress. Discipline is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. It is the foundation of growth. Patience and perseverance. Great growth takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. It is a slow, steady process. And in today's world of instant gratification, patience is a rare but essential virtue. When you plant a seed, you don't see results immediately. But you keep watering it. You keep nurturing it. You trust the process. The same is true for your growth. Trust the process. Keep putting in the work. even when you don't see immediate results, because one day you will look back and realize just how far you've come. Gratitude and reflection. As you grow, don't forget to look back and appreciate how far you've come. Take a moment to reflect on your journey, to celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Gratitude is a powerful force. It shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have, from your struggles to your blessings. Gratitude keeps you grounded. It keeps you humble. And it reminds you that growth is not just about reaching a destination, it is about the journey itself. Ladies and gentlemen, growth is a choice. It is a daily commitment. It is not easy, but it is worth it. So I challenge you, focus on your growth. Invest in yourself. Push through the challenges. Embrace the journey. Because you are capable of more than you can imagine. You are destined for greatness. You are here to grow. By resilience, the backbone of growth. Growth requires resilience. Life will throw obstacles in your path. It will test your limits. It will push you to the brink. And in those moments, resilience will be your anchor. Resilience is not about avoiding adversity, it is about overcoming it. It is about standing tall in the face of hardship and saying, I will not be defeated. Resilience is about bending without breaking, about adapting without losing sight of your goals. How do you build resilience? By embracing challenges, by stepping out of your comfort zone, by refusing to give up, no matter how hard it gets. Every time you overcome a difficulty, you become stronger. Every time you push through pain, you grow tougher. The role of vision. Growth starts with a vision. If you don't know where you're going, how will you get there? You need to have a clear picture of the life you want to create, the person you want to become. Your vision is your North Star. It is what guides you, what drives you, what inspires you. Without a vision, you are like a ship without a rudder, drifting aimlessly in the sea of life. But a vision is not enough. You must break it down into actionable steps. What can you do today, this week, this month, to move closer to your vision? Write it down, plan it out, and then take action. The power of small wins. Growth is not about monumental leaps, it is about small, consistent steps. It is about celebrating the small wins, the little victories that add up over time. Did you wake up early today to work on your goals? That's a win. Did you resist the temptation to quit when things got tough? That's a win. Did you take one step closer to your dream? That's a win. Small wins create momentum. They build confidence. They remind you that progress is possible, even when it feels slow. So focus on the small wins, and before you know it, they will lead to big results. Self-awareness, the key to growth. If you want to grow, you must first understand yourself. You must take an honest look at your strengths and weaknesses, your habits and patterns, your fears and desires. Self-awareness is not about self-criticism, it is about self-discovery. It is about understanding who you are so you can become who you want to be. Ask yourself, what is holding me back? What habits do I need to change? What skills do I need to develop? What kind of person do I want to become? Growth begins with self-awareness. The more you understand yourself, the better equipped you will be to make the changes necessary for your growth. Letting go of the past. One of the greatest barriers to growth is holding on to the past. The mistakes you've made, the opportunities you've missed, the pain you've endured, they can weigh you down if you let them. But here's the truth, the past is gone. You cannot change it. You can only learn from it. You can only use it as fuel to propel you forward. Don't let the ghosts of your past haunt your future. Let go of the guilt, the regret, the anger. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. And focus on what lies ahead. The role of passion and purpose. Growth is fueled by passion and purpose. When you have something you are passionate about, something that gives your life meaning, growth becomes a joy, not a burden. Find your why. Why do you want to grow? Why do you want to succeed? What is driving you? When you have a strong why, you can overcome anyhow. Your passion and purpose will keep you going when the road gets tough, when the nights get long, when the challenges seem insurmountable. Giving back is a form of growth. True growth is not just about what you achieve, it is about what you give back. It is about using your growth to uplift others, to inspire them, to help them on their journey. When you help others grow, you grow too. When you lift others up, you rise higher. Growth is not a solo endeavor, it is a ripple effect. Your growth has the power to change not just your life, but the lives of those around you. So, as you focus on your growth, remember to give back. Share your knowledge, your wisdom, your resources. Be a mentor, a guide, a source of encouragement. Overcoming fear. Fear is one of the greatest enemies of growth. It whispers in your ear, you're not good enough. You'll never make it. Why even try? But fear is a liar. Fear is an illusion. And the only way to conquer fear is to face it head on. Step out of your comfort zone. Take risks. Do the things that scare you. Because on the other side of fear lies freedom. On the other side of fear lies growth. The endless journey of growth. Growth is not a destination, it is a lifelong journey. You will never reach a point where you can say, I've grown enough, there is always more to learn, more to achieve, more to become. Every stage of life presents new opportunities for growth. Embrace them. Stay curious. Stay hungry. Never stop striving to be better, to do better, to grow more. Building habits that lead to growth. Growth is not about doing one extraordinary thing, it's about doing ordinary things consistently. It's about building habits that serve you, that push you forward, that align with your vision. Habits are the invisible architecture of your life. They dictate how you spend your time, how you think, how you act. If you want to grow, you need to build habits that support that growth. Start small. Commit to one habit at a time. Maybe it's waking up 30 minutes earlier to work on your goals. Maybe it's reading one chapter of a book every day. Maybe it's practicing gratitude every night before bed. Whatever it is, start now. And remember, consistency is more important than intensity. It's better to do a little every day than a lot once in a while. Over time, those small actions will compound into massive results.